Hello, my minions, and welcome to the stream. I am Kalcifer, the great and powerful fire demon, queen of hell, empress of the ethereal flame, overlord of the eternal flame. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Kafito. Hello, hello, hello. It's only Tuesday, and it's been a long week. It's been a long week. It's only Tuesday. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. There's only, counting this week, hello, Careless. Counting this week, there are officially 2 more weeks until I get out for summer vacay. And the kids are god fucking awful. Not all of them, of course, but, you know. And it's the ones who are failing that are the worst. It's like, dude, you would think you would get your fucking life together by now, but no. So there's that. Also, it is Teacher Appreciation Week, minions. So if you know a teacher besides your one and only great and powerful fire demon Kalcifer, be sure that you reach out to them and appreciate them. Vacate. Well, no, I said vacay. Which reminds me, a friend of mine wants to organize a vacation, so I might be taking a random fucking week out of the summer just to disappear. Now, my cutoff, oh, thank y'all. My cutoff today is 1,000% 3 hours, okay? I'll do like 3:05, 3:10. But I'm not doing what I did last week, okay? When I played for almost 6 hours on a fucking work night. We're not doing that. I cannot do it again, okay? So we're gonna... No, we're not doing it twice. I did, but I was stressed as fuck the next day. Which reminds me, I gave these kids a quiz, and, like, I've had, like, 6 people pass it, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. There's a list. There you go. No, I pinned the message in the other Discord because I like kept trying to find it and then I could never find it, and it was kind of pissing me off. So only west, you say? Only west. West is which way? This way. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I need people to do fates. Southwest. Okay, so it's not here. I need a fate that's gonna be easy. I'm so slow. Slow Kalcifer. What is that? What is that? Wait, are you a special? He is a special. Crazy. That's a monster. It's gotta be. Yep. West. Oh, I'm going west. I mean, I don't want to bother him, so... Well, that's not happening. Patrol time.
Look!
Stretch! Stretch! Whew. Yeah, I get it. I think that we should focus on this first, though, because I imagine this is going to lead me where I need to be for these things. More fates will pop up. There's only one right now. I'm so slow. A little slow, Kalcifer. Alright, I'm back. I couldn't find the thingy. Mainly because I didn't want to go too far away. Ah, you're back. Let's go, let's go. Ah, the Aetheryte. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Permission? Fucking permission? And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears and tail of a beast. Fuck, I really do. Like, they don't know what a fucking Makote is at all. Shit, that's right. I didn't even think about that. They don't know what a Makote is. This is why he says you have an ears and tail of the beast. Yeah, because I'm a kitty. I assume you're familiar like Metion. Is there something you need? This is Naira. Could you teach her about Elpis? Did they tell you something about... Keef, you're a dragon girl. Did they say something to you about being a dragon girl? I hope they did. Also, work had bread. They gave out bread at lunch, and I always get bread. So that's my snack. Bring your fucking bread. Crazy. Yeah, I got bread. How do tomatoes flirt? They say, I like you from head to my toes. Adorbs. I know. And it's just rolls. They're just wheat rolls. So I just eat the fuck out of them. This is Naira. Could you teach her about Elpis? Ah, newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you two were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Maman. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? Then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. I like talking points. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Orei. If there's many, if it's just one, we call it Oreis. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run out of concept crystals and Hermes has to run after them. Interesting. Oh my fucking god, yes! Yes! Hi, buddy! Hello! Dude, this fucking bird follows you everywhere you go in Shadowbringers. Like, I was playing Shadowbringers, and I was like, the fuck is this bird? And I asked Keef, I was like, Keef, what is this bird? And he was like, what bird? And he was like, this bird. I was like, this bird is just here. Like, everywhere you fucking went. I swear to everything. Everywhere you fucking went, you could find this fucking bird following you in Shadowbringers. And for a while, I thought it was Emmett. I thought it was fucking Emmett. Just taking a bird form to follow me and glare at me. That's what I thought it was. I'm glad they brought this bird back. That makes me happy. Don't we see it elsewhere too? It's the same with the axolotls. Interesting. Whoa, whoa. It's dark. It's a thing, that's what it is. Oh, this creation is perfect. Hold on. Hold on. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? What do you mean you've never seen this bird before? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. I wanted to look at her. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. Greetings. Can you hear me? And this is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. And this ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Good, now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Oh. Oh, a secret. That's something you want to hide. Just leave it to me. There, I blocked it out. I can't block everything, not strong feelings, but that wasn't too strong. It's looking at us now. God. There's something up with this. I've been saying since Shadowbringers, there's been something up with this fucking bird. I think we might be bothering it. What are you? Let's keep going. We'll go and see Uenfi next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. I'm telling you, this fucking bird, dude. A special fate up in Thavnir. I remember doing that. Whoa. Oh, that doesn't open. Thavnir. Why is this building so tall? For no reason. Also, somebody remind me to drink my tea in here in a second. Well, if it isn't Medion, I see you've brought a friend today. Greetings, Zuthan. An apple. Can you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Naira. Oh, candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to them. But you know you can't eat Medion. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share your others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. That's mean. That's a good question. How did he get bigger? Because isn't he supposed to be, like, teeny tiny? I'm sorry, Naira. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy, too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Naira. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking, too. Shall we go and see? I'm eating my bread as I go. Here's why I keep pausing to swallow. Hold on. My phone went off for some reason. Huh? What is this? Careless! Careless! Quit buying stuff. I see these Monster Hunter figures. That's why my phone went off. I was like, confirmation order? What the fuck is what did I get? I'm gonna need gloves. We gotta open this. Yeah, okay. It's a custom, so that means it's random, right? Why was it that much, though? Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to visit Throne. Careless, stop. I'm doing too much. Uh-oh. Oh no, my tea stained my cup. Fuck. It stained my Cheshire. I hope it didn't fuck up my Cheshire. Probably fucking terrorist. We're not gonna talk about any fucking of that. But I am gonna look at my cup for a second. I have a heat changing mug. And I think I just ruined a line on it. Oh well. That means I need gloves so I can do a hand cam. My tea is still very hot. It's very nice. But now my poor Cheshire has a fucking line down his face. Alright. Oh yeah, they're still advertising for this fate. Hi, Hermes. Oh, excuse me. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Median good. Naira wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate you keeping Median company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emet-Selch and Hythe will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at the Properion, whatever the fuck. There's no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see her joy, and to see the joy her presence bring Median, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Naira is kind, really truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Who knows? All I know is that it's a whole bunch of bullshit. That's what I know. Ooh. Oh, thanks. I hate it. Like, it was good, and then the fucking dark unicorn. The darkest unicorn. Makes me want to play Prism. Any blues? Blues? Blue blues? No blues? Tragic. I need fates, too. I forgot what I said. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall we return to the spot where we found our wayward ambiostoma. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. How come I can't go into the rest of this place? I know there's more doors. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're far down. Oh, wait. I'm so slow. I'm on my way. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for that fucking bird now. Now that I know he's here, I'm gonna be like, where is he? And I'm gonna have to find him. Whoa. It's the unicorns. Monoceros. They're unicorns, dude. Oh, you're a Zim's familiar, are you not? Then perhaps you might help me. I am tasked with the observation of a new breed of Monoceros, though unfortunately some ferocious harper what? Assail them nigh constantly. Might you deal with those nasty fellows? Thank you. Don't give in the background. Damn it, I did it again. Oh, wonderful. There we go, that's one. That one's about to leave. There's another one. I wonder if I can get to that. Let's see. What's up with the fucking dogs outside? Damn. They're out there arguing. There's a person outside. Who knows? Not I, by any means. I don't think I can get up there just yet. Tragic. Lame. Oh, I'm gonna have to go around, aren't I? Lame. Alright. I jump, jump, jump. No. Ah. It was right here all along. Okay. Well. Do. My finger itches really bad for some reason. I feel like it's in the bone. I'm gonna numb my finger. Hermes, I'm here. Hermes, wait a second here. I know the bird is somewhere. Unless he's just chilling back where he is. I swear to God, I'm gonna get further in here and that bird's gonna be somewhere. Oh, shut up. This is a new species of Petaloda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to an end without issue, we shall release it onto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how much it may resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to a nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. A beacon, you say? Oh, wait. What is this? What is this? There, that. These things are awful. I can't move doing that. Another hand touches the beacon. Have I done? Like 3? That means I need to do 3 more. Tragic. It's gonna take forever because I can't move around that far and very quickly. Oh well. I imagine doing storyline is gonna get me to the next spot I need to be at, especially for my Aether Compass. There's a bar that pops up over here, and you gotta watch it. The beacon. Oh, it is a beacon. I don't want to touch the beacon and have to carry some shit around, but that'd be a funny fucking joke to put in a game. If you play World of Warcraft, there is a level in Legion. It's either Legion or it's Battle for Azeroth. There is a reference and there's like an old reference in it, and it's got 2 unicorns standing over the body of a dead unicorn, and when you kill the other 2 unicorns, you get Charlie's kidney. So it's a reference to Charlie the unicorn, and when I found it, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was baffled. Ah, yes, Lightning Nemo? Lightning... I don't know. Just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it is in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the case of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the whatever the fuck here to replenish their aether. It appears Medion is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the whatever the fucks? Sure. What do I do? By using this lightning converter, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Oh. Am I supposed to do it here? Interesting. Perfectly done, Naira. Look. See how they gather to feed, how they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words. Speech is not the sole defining characteristics of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the whatever the fuck, or an inferior life form such as the Petalota, all seek to I can't read normal words after reading a whole shit ton of words I don't know how to say. Perpetuate their existence to survive. A good question. I can answer it in a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the bureau of the architect to pass judgment. English is hard, and I teach English. I wonder if she becomes Garuda. Those with the exceptional vision, such as whatever the fuck, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. Look, even if this kicks me off, or like tells me to go back to my time, I'm gonna be like, nah, we're exploring. Been here. I know what that is. I broke a nail. Kind of upset about it.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
It just snapped. My nails are fragile.
So, how are we coming along?
Oh my god, it's the flower. I grow them out, but my nails are naturally just kind of fragile.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Intellectus?
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions.
We're about to learn more about this.
In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
If you're gonna do that, I need you to go watch Welcome to Demon School, Aruma-kun, because they have a really interesting system in that one too. I love Welcome to Demon School. I need more people to interact with Welcome to Demon School so that they release season 4, because I know exactly what season 4 is. And so far, the first, second, and third seasons follow the manga really fucking well, aside for a few discrepancies, but it's not even like 10,000 it's not like crazy discrepancies. It's just like some things that just didn't translate as well in theory. But I need them to do season 4. The reason I need them to do season 4 is so that they can do season 5. And season 5 is gonna be some good stuff, okay? So I need more people to go either watch it or read Welcome to Demon School, Aruma-kun. Fucking love it. I discovered it by chance, and I absolutely adore it. And the voice actor, the original... Dude, I fucking love Demon School. The original voice actor to one of the characters was the original voice actor to the Shield Hero. The guy in the first season who died. He was also Ryu in Demon Slayer. He was the spider demon. I'm really upset about that because, like, that was, like, my favorite demon. I really like the spider arc. But the new guy that they came in to replace his voice actor does a really, really good job at trying to sound, like, as close to the original as possible. So it's also a reason why, like, I want to, like, go watch it. It's really good. Besides for, you know, that. It's a good fucking story. And you'll, like... I need more people to just view it and tell me who they like the best. Because Metal watched it, and I watched it with Metal, even though I'd already read all of it. And he really, really likes the English VA. The English guy. But Metal really, really, really likes Clara, who's the green-haired girl. And I really, 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 really like Amory, who's the red-headed girl. And I actually have Azazel Amory's English voice actor's signature on a print. Like, she came to a convention nearby, and we drove to see them. Or we drove up there. And she was there, and I looked at her table, and I was like, the only thing I want is Demon School. And she had a teeny tiny print of her character, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I want. So, I have it, and it's good. But Metal likes Clara, and then I like Emery, and, you know, somebody might like Alice, and somebody might like Aruma, and then there's Shax. Shax is good. I like Shax. And then there's like the whole, and it doesn't suffer from what Fairy Tail does, where Fairy Tail is like only one or two characters get really, really good. Or like Bleach in them, and like, Mama Mac, hello, thank you for the gifted sub.
Left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.
I didn't tell you guys that I finally fixed that to be longer. Because we were always like, That's good, that's good. But in any case, go watch Demon School. And again, Mama Mac, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Much appreciate, much appreciate. English subs can be amazing. We watch OP in Japanese. Mainly because Metal can't stand Luffy's VA.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena.
We're so used to the Japanese VA now, like the Japanese... we're so used to watching subbed One Piece that, like, hearing dubbed One Piece is weird.
Our Antelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
I would totally put that on a test.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis?
Dynamis. With an I instead of a U. So not Dynamus, Dynamis. But I would 100% put this on a fucking quiz. I tell you that. Sometimes I do some random ass fucking questions. I'll be like, it gets mentioned one time in the entire book, and I'm like, what color did they say their eyes were? And if you don't know it, that tells me that you did not pay enough attention. So I get real specific with some fucking questions. I'm one of those teachers who's like, I don't ask you like the big overall arching thing. I ask you the little shit that's like, you gotta, if you have paid attention and you have done what you were supposed to, you will get it. I used to get mad at one of my college professors for doing that, and now as a teacher myself, I'm like, no, but I get it.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Interesting.
What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis.
Exactly what should I do?
'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteor?
Emmett, you're being a dick.
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it.
A theory is ether? I get it.
However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%.
That's a way bigger than
A
half.
more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities.
Hermes, actually, we got a problem. Because that is
It's
not a thing we
unlike
want to
a
do.
Gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river...
The final days, my guy.
Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
Because if a so in a way I imagine it's like a civilization begins and they go 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 and they want more and they need to know more. And then they hit a point where that knowing and needing to know breaks or gets overwhelmed, and then everything falls apart spectacularly quickly. And then we start over. What does our end look like?
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Enteleki. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelekis.
Dunno. If I'm thin, it's because Emet-Selch didn't do a proper job. I want to click that one so fucking bad just to see his reaction. Oh my god, would Naira be so sassy to Emmett, or would she just still be sweet Naira? Well, I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination. Sure, I don't see why I couldn't be one. Oh my god, I need to... She would, wouldn't she? Naira is sweet and kind, and just... she does what she needs to do, and she does what she wants to do, and she always feels like she doesn't have enough time, and she's always stressed, and she doesn't really say her true feelings. But I imagine in certain cases... yeah, in certain cases, she's just really fucking sassy. Because she's just like... oh god, yes, let her press a button.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
Okay, don't be pissed. That pissed? Damn, I was making a joke.
A deficit of ether alone does not an Enteleki make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis.
He got mad.
And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Well, it's a good thing, like, I'm not after Emmett's... like, I'm not trying to get in Emmett's pants. But I feel like Naira and Emmett would have, like, a love-hate relationship.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Dynamis. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew, but it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still can't understand his hesitation. What do you specialize in? I kind of want to know that. Oh, you wish to know why Emet-Selch was chosen for the convocation. I should be glad to share the tale. Ahem. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Aw, you're not gonna tell me? What now? I want to learn about the convocation. If you'd accompanied us, I suppose you should at least know that much. The Convocation of 14 is the governing body that determines myriad policies. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation and that our star may know a brighter future. As the name suggests, the council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing abilities. Depending on the office, one is required to either be an authority in a certain field or possess skills that would facilitate the performance of their stipulated duties. The former category includes Metron, specialist in aquatic life, Lagria, specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry, Halamart, specialist in fungal and plant life, Emerald Lawlith, specialist in medicine and healing, and La Habrea, specialization in creation magics, who has brought forth phantom beings of the highest complexity. La Habrea is a character that you meet in A Realm Reborn. He is the first Ascian you meet, and he is a dick. As for the latter category, there is Ultima, advocate of the arts, Leogram, champion of the enlightenment and rhetoric, fast trot, preserve discipline and order, Emet-Selch, keeper of the ethereal realm. Oh, that's why you're called Hades. Keeper of the ethereal realm, or underworld in the vernacular. Fandaniel, a pursuer of extant phenomena. And Azim, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. What? Should I be revealing such details to you? Don't be silly. Even children know this much, and you would do well to remember it all. So you are... okay. I'll tell you the tale when we're away from sensitive ears. I forgot how to say... We're friends in thinness. Okay, so, to be fair, these guys are all Ascians. Every single one of these people here is what you would consider an Ascian. They are the original people. That's what they are. They are the originals. Now, there was the final days, which you know about. The final days came about in order to save their world. Something, Zodiarch was summoned. He is a primal. You have seen me do trials against primals. The chain guy in Garlemald is technically considered a primal. He's a primal. He's the Garlemald primal. Or Garlean primal. So they summoned the Zodiarch, the primal Zodiarch. I fucking hope we do. And so there was peace for a time, and then somebody was like, no, we can't just have Zodiarch, we need Hydaelyn, so they summoned Hydaelyn. Some more shit happened, and the source, which is Aetheres, was split into 14. So there's the source and its 13 reflections. Which also meant that a lot of Ascians were sundered. They just all split apart into 14 reflections because they died. Emmet is one of the only ones besides La Habrea and Elpis who kept their original beings. We know that Hermes turns into Fandaniel. Fandaniel is fused with some other guys. He is sundered, and they're trying to fuse him back all together, and it doesn't really work very well. So we know that there are Ascians that were true Ascians, and we know about these sundered Ascians. The the unsundered Asians were attempting to create cataclysms on all of the reflections to fuse them back with the source so that the source would become the full etheres that they remembered. There have been like 7 cataclysms, so that's 7 worlds that have fused back with the sources. And every time a source fuses back, somebody gains a soul back, I guess. Like that part of their soul gets formed back. In a way, we're lucky because there's been 7 cataclysms, but we've been fused 8 times, from my understanding. Like, that we have an extra one, or whatever, or I don't remember how exactly that part works, but I know that in Shadowbringers we get one of our pieces back. So, the Asians in the beginning, of course, are dicks. Like, you don't know exactly why they're doing this. They're fucking shit up, and they're just being assholes. And then as you start getting closer to here, you're like, oh, hold on a second here. Like, they kind of make fucking sense. Because, like, if you... Let's say our world gets split, and I and a few other people, including, like, yourself, we stay whole. Like, we are who we are right now when the world splits apart. And we're like... Fuck, man, like, what we had was the best. Like, all this shit is not working. Like, let's get it all back together. Let's fix it. Let's piece it all back together. It would kind of be like that. Like, you go from a paradise to shit's hell, and you're like, what do you mean? So you try to fix it. And basically, like, now that we're here, I get why they're dicks. I still don't like La Habrea, and I kind of feel bad. After Elidibus's trial, I felt super bad for Elidibus, and I also felt bad for Emmet, because when Emmet travels around with you and shit, well, some of them I think were more like, let's move on, but, like, this is a paradise, and Emmet missed the people that he was with. He missed all his friends, and he missed what they had and everything, so I get why, and especially near the end of Shadowbringers, you see just how upset Emmet is. Like, Emmet is fucking depressed. Straight as fuck depressed. Like, as we got closer to Emmet's trial, I was like, I don't know if I can fight Emmet. Like, I don't know if I can do this. So, it's an interesting concept. This storyline really makes you fucking feel, though, because at first you're like, fuck that person, I fucking hate them. And then something happens in the story and you're like, don't make me feel. What do you mean? What do you mean she had a really shitty childhood and this is why she's A, B, and C? Fuck. That happens to one of the bad people in Stormblood, where you're like, I fucking hate this chick. And then as the story continues, you're like, oh my god, it's making me feel so bad for her. Like, I get it. No, Fandaniel's god fucking awful. I will never like Fandaniel. Somebody out there ships Fandaniel. My apologies for the way I've inspected the Amphileos, whatever the fuck, to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released onto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. Whatever the fuck. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main aisle and head north. Fuck my life. No, like, I get why he's a dick, but I still hate him. I feel no sympathy for that dickhead. But yeah, like, Thanos is a good example, but if you had seen this character... Yeah, that dude was also god fucking awful. Hey, I know these guys. Also, the character who I'm talking about, who you're like, oh, I fucking hate her, and then you steadily like her later, and you get what she's about. She's a trial, and this is the outfit you get for your chocobo from her trial. It's the Tsukiyomi trial. Hey, these guys are down in my world. Or, not down, but rather... Ah, forgive me, I made another member. I thought another member of the convocation had come. This is turning out to be an eventful day. Why is this one blue and shiny? There's a slight difference in etheric balance between these fuckers, but by this, it may be assumed that they aren't original creations, but their offspring. Oh. A serpentine bird or a winged snake? Now they're somewhere. I think that one's dying. I understand there's a problem with one of them. Yes, that's right. As you know, the whatever the fuck is based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. The third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly towards water, its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend to the breeder that the concept be revised. I mean, that is like the process of fucking evolution, my guy. Just fucking putting that out there. Yeah, but he's not in the air. I think that's the issue. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it's too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. What? You mean to go to such lengths? You can transform? Me immediately. What? You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of aether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless, shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emet-Selch, may I trouble you to move that blah 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 away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? It looks at him. Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Emet-Selch is out of sight. Good, let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emet-Selch train the whatever the fuck. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see aether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Naira, I want you to go to Emet-Selch. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. You will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. I have a favor to ask. Okay, so when I get to Emmett, I have to say I have a favor to ask. God, you went fucking far. Hold on. Emmett, why the fuck did you go all the way over here? I am slow as shit. Jesus Christ. Like, Emmett, you could have went around a fucking tree. Like, this is ridiculous, Emmett. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Health is up to, but I will not be made to know. I refuse. Please. Oh, my God. Please, Emmett.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I think it's one of the moments that helps solidify in most players' minds that Azim is a fucking menace.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
I'm gonna eat my bread.
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
I look like a menace.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
Oh, Emmett, are you a bleeding heart?
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Hey, I got that fucking mount.
I will aid it once it is taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it?
That makes sense.
Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
Emet-Selch's a fucking badass.
Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it.
One of your favorite characters. Metal says that he really likes Emmett too. This guy's interesting. This guy, Hythe. I can't remember how to say his name.
Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emet-Selch to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern.
Oh, hey, that's me.
When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Hold on. Okay.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him.
Oh, Emmett, you're having fun.
They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world.
Oh, so you're like there's like Azim and Emmett, and then there's Hythe, and Hythe is like the lovable side character dude who pushes the other two to be their very best.
And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star.
And return to the star means die.
Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
Because I'm
I can
Azim.
only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well, let me fucking tell you, buddy.
Well done, my pet. Well done.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emet-Selch? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
You could say that it's Azim's soul in Naira that makes Naira a sassy bitch to Emmett. Emerging from his rear, Emet-Selch notices you and begins to descend. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. And Naira and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it from afar. The cherub, whatever the fuck, flies. I forgot how to say it already. Indeed, with this we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we could guarantee the anomalies such as the specimen are never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief, as you wish. Hermes. I'm fine, don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to the whatever the fuck for now. God, they have such random names. Like, what? I'm struggling here. Oh shit, I almost fell off. Excuse you, but no. Not yet, right, guy? Tragic. I don't know, some bird. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help you, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with the impediment of our business. It's always the bird, you're right. Not bad. Still hate it though. I saw it. There it is. I'm slow as fuck, but I'm getting it. Welcome, friend, to the whatever the fuck. I am Sokals, and I manage this region under the authority of Chief Hermes, the head overseer of Elpis. And you are... Oh, how unusual. A soul-bearing familiar. A familiar must have a mission, and yet you offer no message and carry no cargo. Are you perhaps here for the purpose of observation? Yes, that must be it. In which case, you need only mention my name to Charmion, and she will gladly give you a tour of our domain. Soak it all in. My foot itches now. So itchy. Hi, buddy. Woman. Yes? What can I do for you? Naira, is it? An overseer Sokals wishes me to act as guide. Oh. Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I would be more than happy to show you around. I'm simply wondering why the overseer chose me chose to send you to me of all people. I haven't been here long myself, truth be told. Until quite recently, I was wholly engaged in a prolonged research project at the Academia Indir. Surely there are other more experienced individuals who could provide a more comprehensive... This grumbling is hardly constructive now, is it? The task was given to me, and I will attempt to cover the most salient features of our facilities to the best of my abilities. Wow, that rhymed. After all, it is not every day that one is asked to indulge the curiosity of such a rare and fascinating visitor. We can commence with the tour this very moment if you like.
Look!
Stretch, first of all, I said thank you for the gifted subs. Second of all, we're just doing some side story real fast. Let us begin. You know, rather than have me lecture you as you walk along, I think observing firsthand what we do here will prove more beneficial. I will point you in the right direction. You can question my colleagues to your heart's content. Once we've completed a circuit, we can return and speak to Overseer. Jesus Christ. They think I'm a familiar. I am not a familiar. What is that? It's a fucking hedgehog! Guys, it's a little hedgehog! And butterflies. And oh my god, look at this platypus! Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! Oh my god, he's adorable! Look at this little platypus! And what is that? What is that, a baby fucking Pegasus? He doesn't have a green hat on, that's not Perry. That's just a platypus. Now, if he whipped out a green hat and put it on after I said that, I'd be like, Perry the platypus! Where did that little thingy go? Interesting. Oh yeah, wait, you're right. What the fuck is that? Charmian, oh, and who is your friend? I'm Naira. As seems familiar, why you appear as astute and deliberate in your thinking. I should very much like to make an extended study of your composition and consciousness. Oh, do forgive my forwardness. It is my duty to chart the behavior of familiars, and I find it ever so diverting. Arcane servants are rarely permitted to roam the world at all, you see, but our research here is given special dispensation, once the subjects are properly registered as concepts, of course. There are times when familiars are tasked with tending cattle or must otherwise coexist with other living beings. Such projects are brought to me, and I am responsible for overseeing and evaluating their potential compatibilities. Oh, but of course, if Azim might grant us permission, then you could abide here for a few years while I analyze. And on that note, we really must be moving along. Step lively, Naira. It appears to have moss growing on its head. Hold on, is that bird still over here? No, the bird's gone. Wait. There's a little Pegasus. There he goes. Bye, Pegasus. But the bird's gone. Which means he's somewhere. Watching. Being a fucking menace. Okay, but if I looked over and he was standing right here, that would have made sense. The fuck's that bird? He's somewhere. He got spotted and he fucked off. For now. Who do we have here? A familiar of some kind, judging by your ethereal structure. Yes, I am accompanying Naira here on a tour around, whatever the fuck, at the behest of the Overseer. A tour? Feel free to wander as you please, of course, but advise keeping your distance from the larger creatures.
The fauna I have under observation occupy the top tier of the food chain and do not take kindly to intruders in their territory, especially the specimens found on the other islands. They can be exceedingly hostile. Well, I am sure you are quite capable of defending yourself. No one appreciates a surprise tusk to the abdomen, eh? Thank you for the warning. We will proceed with due caution. I know, that fucking bird is planning something.
I'm telling you, if you ever play this game, watch out for that motherfucker in Shadowbringers. Like, that's when I first noticed him. But he might actually be earlier in the game. Like, I wonder if he's just a persistent fucker. Hello, was there something? The Overseer asked that I give this familiar a tour of the grounds, and I thought the best way to do that was to show her what we do here firsthand. I see. Well, as my work is rather difficult to demonstrate, I hope a brief explanation will suffice. I don't know. Our creations are many and varied, but I mainly preside over the plant life. When it comes to watching certain grasses grow, one must be prepared to observe over the course of several years, and in the case of trees, sometimes decades. Tedious, perhaps, yet necessary. The plants are capable of altering an entire habitat, and their presence as a food source has an enormous influence on the local wildlife. I can't turn, I heard somebody. Was that sort of thing you wish to know? Yes, that was perfect, thank you. I think we've overheard... Oh, I don't know that person. Okay. I think we've covered the main areas of interest. All that's left now is to speak to Overseer Sokals. I'm not quite sure if he's an asset, but, like, he pops up in random-ass places. Like, at one point, if you go to the Crystarium and you go into your room at the inn, he's in the fucking window. And then, of course, there's our little kitty. Oh, the kitty. I love the kitties. Oh, I passed him. Fuck. There goes the little thingy again. Nay! Fucking lol. Hi, buddy, I'm back. Ah, I see you've completed your tour. Almost. We spoke with those in charge of the various facets of Agner or whatever the fuck, but I thought it'd be fitting to end this visit where it began, with you, Overseer Sokals. I see. What is your impression of the work we do here? It requires equal level of passion and patience. I'm glad we could help further your worldly education. And I'm glad to see you enjoyed the experience. At least I hope you did. You are truly a masterpiece of creation. Only a soul-bearing familiar could demonstrate such robust cognition and cognitive and whatever the fuck facilities. Were you perhaps designed to inspire others? I feel something special has been woven into your aura. You have an intriguing presence, to say the least. Please stay a while and share more of your thoughts with us. Yes, I second the invitation. In all the long years I've resided here, never have I encountered such a unique entity, and one of Azim's, no less. What are you doing? You're doing something. You're doing something crazy. Gag! You know what? Y'all said I could do this, though. Hold on. I know, y'all said I could do Duolingo, so we're gonna get Duolingo on. He's looking at me crazy. What's my quest? Okay. So it says, do match madness challenges. I need to do 2 of those. So I need to do those. Those you won't be able to hear, though, but I have to match. I'll turn it up so you can hear it. You should be able to hear it from here. It's just me tapping to match. It's really annoying.
Phew. You have to match the... You have to do it in a certain time limit. Sound out the word. Dude, no, this is a time thing. This one's timed. You have to match the words. Soba. Dangoshi Saka. That's the wrong one. Temple is Otera, Yama, Densha, Chichi, Sugi, Yumi, Kuko, Gaibon, Yoku, Kippu, Chizu, Hayai, Action, Chikai, Skue, and Sugi. There you go. Shit hard. Okay. I gotta do one more. And then I'll get those thingies. I think it's like a 5-minute practice anyway. Gotta do it again. Vetonamu, Denhwa, that one. Oterai, Norikai, Sportsu, Doyobi, Cafe, Saifu, Soko, Hirogohan, Janai, Keiki, Kari, Konnichiwa. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Yoku, Yakyu, Shima, Ten, Kohi, Shumatsu, Regio, Cafe, Ashita, Skoshi, Elevata, Pasta, Karate, Udon, Scato, there's another radio, Shizuka, Terebi, Kazuko, Home. Yoku, Ongaku, Anime, Jikan, Roku, Suma, Manga, Yokoso, I forgot that one, Atamagai, Nichiobi, Sportsu, Skoshi, Mizu, Kohi, Janai, Keiki, Hai, Ie, Dokoro, Sen, Hyaku, Koko, Outlet, Shiroi, Pisa, there's anime again, ooh, I'm freaking out, I'm running out of time. Ooh, got it. Yay! It took away. My Duolingo is a little weird right now because I'm supposed to be getting, like, badges, and it took away my badge ability, and I don't understand what's going on with that. Score 90% or higher in 15 lessons for that? Okay. I'm gonna do this one without sound on. Because I just... Ichi, ni, san. Ichi, ni, san. So basically 1, 2, 3. San is 3. Ni is 2. Ichi is 1. Ichi, ni, san. I do these quick little lessons sometimes when I like just need to get something done. Because I gotta do... We got 4 days to complete this quest. So I'm gonna do one more. So at least I'll have 2 for today. And I can fuck around with it tomorrow. Or later, rather. Ichi-ni-san. Let's see here. San. Ni. Ichi. Ichi-ni-san. Okay. There you go. Duolingo has been accomplished. Back to what I was doing. Which is not what I need to be doing. Oh, so many quests right here. The Rustling of Murderous Leaves. Ah, there it is. Oh, damn, these things take forever to kill. Hold on. Oops. Oh, well, thanks. These trees take forever. The murderous Viagrant. Oh, I see there's only 3. He is doing his fucking best, isn't he? Yay! Beautiful. So that's what? I need 2 more? It's gonna be down in 4 minutes, so. I'm gonna go to the other places. Excuse me, I need more of these. This fucking bird. Aha. I'm back. What is that? Whatever it is, it's cute. Tell me, Naira, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Nothing so far, but I'm hopeful that will change. Dynamis seem promising. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I don't think I've found it yet. If only my work were more interesting. Nevertheless, I'm still indebted to you for keeping Median company. If there is aught I might do, you need but ask. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? With the whatever the fuck, I'm afraid it's gone again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby Akawit, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry or somehow provoked? I just fed them myself, and the whatever the fucks were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the whatever that is to blame, their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited for release, I have no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there is no point in postponing the inevitable. Doros will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Where is the scene of the incident? Just off the path of 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doros is still there, however. Hermes, wait! If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. I need to know final day shit, peeps. This place is good and all, but final days, come on. Oh, that puts me... But... My poor Chocobo is like, man, the Aether here is fucking weird. I'm so slow. We're slow. I keep yawning for some reason. I'm really tired. And I've not been going to bed when I need to be. Is this the same one I did earlier? Or... It is. Okay. This one we can definitely do. Might help me. Yeah, we did this one earlier. There we go. Ah, we're done. Okay, so we need one more, I do believe. Yeah. We'll need one more fate. My fate log? Okay. Yeah. So we'll need one more fate for here, and then my movement speed will be where it's supposed to be. So I need one more fate to show up where the fuck I need it to. Hopefully nearby. Easy, creep. Creep. Creep, creep. Nothing there. Nay. God damn, where do they come up with these fucking naming schemes? Like, for real, for real. So, what killed this guy? What killed these guys? They look like, hippogriffs. A fearsome beast, this Laocoon, but where is it now? Well, that's a good fucking question. The whatever the fuck is no easy prey. With its hooves and horns, it was designed to be formidable even on land. Yet they didn't stand a chance against the whatever the fucks. Where is it? Is it in the tree? Watching? I'll fight it. The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. Whatever the fuck was indeed responsible. Lycaon? The creature is nowhere to be seen. Doris must have taken it away. The man makes his base at the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emet-Selch and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Lycaon did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet in 12 Wonders when you are finished. I will go ahead. Please follow with Naira. Come, come. It's on the path over the bridge. You were supposed to follow with me. But cool, because this is exactly where we needed to go earlier for this. Over the bridge, you say? Blue? Blue? I don't know, but a fucking fate popped up. God damn it, I'm too far away. I love griffins. And griffs. His name's they're griffs. West. West. Still west. Well, I'm west. Where is it? Northwest. This way. Ah! There you are. Northeast. Northeast? Unless it means up there. I doubt it. Still northeast. Does it mean up there? Does it? Welcome back. Ah, it does mean up there. Fuck. Chocobo ass, apparently. I'm one more fate away from being able to move properly on this area. And I found an aether current. There's also griffins. I fucking love griffins. Oh, well, I went past what I was supposed to do. Okay. There it Elpis, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Oh, come on. If you're with Median, then I assume you're in an area with Hermes. What can I do for you? Sorry, wrong person. We're looking for Doros. I see. We do have similar hair, so people often mistake us from afar. I hope you find him soon. Doros, that's the Doros. Well, if it is in Median, what brings you here? My legs hurt. Ah, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the whatever the fuck, I believe. Where are they now? Out in the fields and restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Kittis. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It's as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with, as you were. We've heard the news that a whatever the fuck slaughtered the whatever the fuck. As the observer in charge, are you of the opinion they are not fit to be released? I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not that where they are released. Whatever the fuck would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that the specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them, all exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we used Karyos to begin with for a slate, their behavior was unchanged. Karyos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase or alter memories that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive, and potentially dangerous. Depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions, Pashtero may wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but it is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief, let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of Aether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinction that concerns you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of the more proper star. If a creation cannot be properly studied even with the aid of Karyos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed detrimental existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat onto the world. Yet, insignificant though their individual lives may be to all of creation, it is all they have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options, to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion? That Emet-Selch may better carry out his duties. By all means. Yeah, there's a shit ton of stuff going on in this game. Probably show them to the meeting room. Their legs clip through the back of their pants, or back of their... I mean, yeah, when I first got here, I was like this tall. You see where my little bubble is? I was like that tall on these bitches. I was teeny tiny. To man, other beings are just things to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. I don't know what it is, but I'm exhausted. I keep yawning. Oh, I hate them. I hate this outfit. No. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time... Median, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Naira. Low though I am to impose, may I leave Median in your care again? I'm in your debt, if you'll excuse me. Get on the chocobo, we're going. Can you help me with something, Naira? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all the creation in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting or beautiful or strong, better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions, what we feel and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I don't know, African or European? I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 Wonders. Oh, gosh. The vibrant purple flower is bigger than your hands adorn the tree. Oh, so big and bright. I love them, but they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. Girl, just get the fucking flowers. But Mama Mac, you're already married. A tall, slender tree rises before you. Crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers. If there are apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Lol. An array of beautiful flowers grows in the bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. Unfamiliar plant. Look at it. Look at this thing. It's one of those evil-ass fucking plants that spits rocks at you. I think. Set on a toughened, stocky-shaped flower is memorizing in its undulations. Oh, a chignon, a flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Naira, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. It does shoot seeds, doesn't it? I've said rocks. It shoots some shit. These are hedge flowers. We shouldn't touch these. I'm about to have to protect her from something. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common-looking grasses with some few tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Ah, over there, Naira. Something big, huge. I don't think. Friend. A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boot pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the marble-like creature before you. It's an Adonis. The thing around its mouth looks like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Naira? Would he like it? It's probably not a good sort of memory. So not this one either. Finding a good flower, it's harder than I thought. I'm sorry, Naira, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there. I'll pick something after that, I promise. Girl, you're gonna get us fucking murdered. Cause didn't they just say that shit's out here? Oh god, I fucking love the goddamn... I love griffins and hippogriffs. I think they're so cool. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. Aw, there's nothing. That shiny thing over there, what could it be? Maybe I swear to God. Huh? Ah, it's these flowers. Oh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intelligent, whatever the fuck. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. It's only for Hermes though. For others, they're always white and bright. Truly, the flower was dark in your home. Then do you have it too? A dark emotion? Ooh. I have known the pain and sorrow of loss. I have felt great fury and frustration. I have been plagued by doubt and anxiety. I dare say I have a few. I mean, at that point, like, yeah, I have a few. It's too much. Naira has a lot. You don't have to say it. I can feel it's something you want to hide. But won't you lend it to me? The darkness inside you? I want you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He's been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone. That others are sad too. Oh, fuck, you need me to turn a flower black? I got you. Truly, you'll do it? Thank you, Naira. Thank you. It means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him. Dude, I better not be the reason for the final days. I'll tell you that fucking much. I swear to God. If they're like, your dark emotion brought the final days upon us, I'm gonna be like, well, shit. That'd be awful. I see you, 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 I see you. Aww. It's a kitty! Meow. My, what a familiar essence you have. Like that of a familiar, if you're familiar with the concept. Oh, it's just my little joke. Nair, was it? I'm Hippothy. Meow. Meow. Yes, yes, we're getting to that. Naira, say hello to our familiar friend here. She's an Alios, whatever. The Alioli are our newest creations highly attuned to abnormalities in their environment, and the first sign of danger they sound the alarm, by which I mean meow loudly. Though we do our best to observe all our creations, Elpis is simply too large to maintain a constant vigil over each and every temperamental species. A more efficient means of detecting conflict between creatures was in order. Thus, I have taken this Erlierlos, whatever the fuck, under my wing to further develop her capabilities in this area, and she does enjoy our little walks. This morning, we are testing her ability to pinpoint signs of conflict. Would you like to observe? Simply tell her that her task is begun, and she'll do her utmost to locate destructive creatures. Please do subdue any unruly subjects once you found them. We can't have beasts running amok. Oh my god. How your wings work, I don't know. It's just a little cat with bat wings.
Look!
I can't, I'm following a kitty. I'll drink water though. Kitty, wait. Kitty, what is that? That one looks different. Yes, generic creatures are facing one another. It looks at you expectantly. stretch. I didn't tell you guys. I sprained my foot over the weekend. And I don't know how I sprained it because it's fine now. But for like 2 days, all it did was fucking hurt. And it hurt really bad. So Saturday it started hurting. And we went out on like a little date day. And I was limping all fucking day. And then I was limping on Sunday. It does. So I was limping literally Saturday and Sunday, and now it doesn't hurt. Like, my foot doesn't hurt. But because I was walking funny all weekend, my hips hurt. Look at this cutest cat. Yeah, it continues. Oh, shut the fuck up. I do believe this is the last one I need. Are the dogs outside going crazy? Ah. Does it say? Does it say? Oh wait, am I missing one? Fuck. Because it doesn't say. Ugh. It's fine, because there's another one right over here. Let's see if this is it. Maybe it's because I only did a half fate. So I was counting a half fate. Okay. Because it'll tell you over here, down here on the chat, if you've done it. Oh my god, I love you. I love you so much. Hey, buddy. My creativity has been stagnated. If creativity were a well, mine would be dry, bone dry, worthless. So I hope to use existing creations to inspire me, replenish my water supply, as it were. Which is where you come in. Perhaps you, my new familiar friend, might go toe to toe, hoof against whatever the fuck. Observing their fight or flight responses will surely be a great help to me in my currently unimaginative mind. I knew you would oblige me. Thank you kindly. Okay. I'm right here. Let's go. Oh, wait. Where is she? Fancy mama. I think that might confuse the child. There we go. Yay! Your efforts have restored some small measure of safety. Yes! No. I'm not here. I'm not in this fate. I'm not synced. Yes. Yay! Now we run regularly into the slow as fuck. You could just call it anti-Mac. She seems quite content in the name of science. What were the results? As expected. Well done, little one. Magnificent creatures, the both of you. It's a shame we cannot give you a pair of tiny wings and a bell too, but it's against protocol, I'm afraid. The Alari, whatever the fuck, were enhanced with their enchanted with their zipper so they are able to acclimate properly. I'm certain you have your own unique potential to rise to, however. In fact, why not join us for another phase of testing? Unless you got another fucking blue quest, I don't want to hear it. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they're finished.
Hermes!
Oh. You were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes. We've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms.
Hythlodaeus.
There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
No, they wear masks because it's not good to be individuals,
flowers?
apparently. So apparently their entire thing is while they're here, it's okay if they have their hoods down. And 2 of them are walking around without masks on because they don't, like, work here, so they need to be able to see. But normally it's you have to wear your hood and you have to wear your mask so that nobody is individual from each other. That's apparently a thing.
Go on.
What am I gonna think about? Are you gonna give me an option?
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
Thank you. I spent 2 hours making her. Legit. Keef was there. He was like, "Are you?" He was like, "Kalcifer, are you done yet?" And I was like,
much
"No."
with you.
Kalcifer, are you done yet making this character creation? And I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not done." Kalcifer, it's been an hour. I know it's about to be another hour. Oh, we're taking our mask off. Holy shit. Your eyes are dark.
May we talk a moment?
I fucking won't. I mean, y'all saw me make my Wilds character. Can you imagine if I was, I know, like, hello, Hermes, holy shit. Like, hold on here. Don't look at me like that. First of all, excuse you, sir. Y'all saw how I took so long in the Wilds character creation. Can you imagine if I wasn't creating, if I was creating from scratch and not bringing a character I'd already created over? Can you imagine if I was making a whole new character for Wilds? I would have spent the first 2 hours doing nothing but that. And then I still ended up spending the first hour making Nail and Aqua. So it's a fucking hedgehog. It's a hedgehog. There he goes.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place.
Tall, dark, and handsome over here.
And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful.
No, we don't do.
Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought.
Oh my god, hedgehogs!
Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis. Or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence.
No, Naira's got some dark fucking
Nevertheless,
secrets.
I thank you.
Naira got some shit going on in her brain.
To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Glad I could be of service. Oh, I could tell you all about suffering. Let's have no more brooding, eh? No. This is a time Naira would put on her face. Put on her own mask.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden. You are a strange one.
Okay, I just thought of this, but I need somebody who is desperately in need of some drawing inspiration and is like beautiful at making fan art. Because I want a Sin Eater Naira so fucking bad.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
Not from here.
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life.
So a Sin Eater was introduced in Shadowbringers, which is the expansion before this one. And it's a really interesting concept. And for a while in the storyline, you're kind of hinted that like somebody might turn into a Sin Eater. And I always thought it was going to be cool as fuck to like, can you imagine if you were playing and you were like, okay, like, I'm supposed to save the world, and then all of a sudden you're becoming the thing that destroys it, and it throws you into a character creation to create what your Sin Eater looks like. I was like, I need that in my life so fucking bad, because I have an idea of what Naira Sin Eater would look like. Because it's like the opposite of basically you. Yeah, your character was heavily hinted at becoming a Sin Eater, and I was ready. I was fucking ready to become a Sin Eater. I was like, throw me up the character creation. I want this, 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 and this. I could draw stick figures. Fucking lol.
So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of Dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
Hermes, holy
As
shit.
one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Oh my god.
And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
Naira often goes without good
Come,
sleep.
Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
Hold on. The fuck did you sense? I hate that shit. Fucking lol. You wish. Blue, 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 blue. An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but it is time I attended to my next task. As Emet-Selch and whatever the fuck are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Lycanils. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Doros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The blah 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 would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hyphalid whatever has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet, whatever the Bureau decides, the existing whatever the fucks have served their purpose. Doros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off then. We return to the main aisle. Ah, beautiful. Ah, beautiful. I run proper. Look, guys, I run at actual speed. Oh, these guys. Well, these guys are a thing on my world, so... Doros? Uh-oh. I was only 4. Is there more? Doros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. I see them. 2 of them have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and I handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it. I will render assistance to Emet-Selch, unneeded though as it is. I want to play Repo. Yeah, you stay here with Doros. But Hermes, the blah 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 must have reverted. I would spare you their pain in mine. This is my burden, not yours, but if you are intent on helping them, please follow my lead. There he is. I appreciate your help and lament that it is necessary. There it is, our quarry, within striking distance at present, but if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You will approach slowly in full view and draw the whatever the fuck's attention. Now I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame, but fear not. By my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a few brief moments, and it will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let us begin. Buddy, I don't need you.
Now. Forgive me. Please, forgive me.
Hermes, dude, it's
May
good, bro.
you and your kin find peace.
Buddy.
Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire.
Fuck, I'm sad.
Hate, if that be your want. Ye are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes.
I don't think that's the time, Emmett.
You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star?
I just realized
And
he's
when
the
the
same
star has
voice
reached perfection,
as
what
Finn
then?
Daniel.
If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction?
I mean, it makes sense
I
because
do not know.
similar voice
Were
actors.
I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
I know, this dude needs some help. He needs therapy.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
The other whatever the fuck should have been taken care of. The incident is resolved in life and Elpis continues as normal, or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well-deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? person. I'm gonna go there. Where to now? If there is anywhere you'd like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position from the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatic... Whatever the fuck. Then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Nair? Will you continue along with us? Fucking yes? Who is that? Negli. Wonderful. Our fellowship travels on unbroken. I say we explore another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. If you'd follow me, we must head back towards where the fuck. Oh, it's halfway. Damn. Whenever I run at regular speed now. It doesn't take me 10,000 years to cross this fucking area. He's pissed. I love him. I don't know what it is with griffins. I fucking adore griffins, and I adore, God, I thought that was like a random ass person. And I adore hippogriffs. I remember being like 11 playing WoW, and I was like blown away by the griffins, and all I wanted was a griffin mount. Is it time? Is it time for what? From here, we follow the path onwards to whatever the fuck that place is. There we will find one of the Neas, which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First-time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have previously been granted. We only need to use the device together once, and henceforth you'll have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Oh my god, stop that. Hey, it's that guy. He's back. He looks like a weird version of, Renekton.
Look!
Stretch. Stretch. Is it an A rank? Well, he's fucking here. He'd been here a hot minute. Here we are, the Neas. The Noche Neas. This Neas will take us to the Emet-Selch, the Western Isle. Crazy. It's right there, looming large over us. Step this way, and we can soon admire the view from above. I mean, like, there's been a train going on. I've been watching it in my chat. I got the hiccups. Well, a teeny hiccup.
I present to you Kalamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos.
Oikos?
Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well. An Arrayus. How delightful.
The fuck?
And what, pray tell, is that?
Emmett, you and me both.
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
I hate it.
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept.
I hate it. I hate it.
At first, they were largely orthodox. Consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And
He's
then
free.
a
Oh god,
whimsical
damn it.
someone thought to bestow it with flight. Another, superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms arms and legs, and so on and so forth.
I'm freaking
It was
out,
getting absurd.
y'all.
A part of me
Y'all.
wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. Here we are.
Oh my god. It's Azim. It has to
That
be.
was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Vanar, that we should meet you here.
Oh, who? Oh my
Earlier,
god!
the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
It's Heidelin's core. That's Heidelin's core. That's who that is. Like Elidibus was Zodiac's core, this is Heidelin's core.
Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azim.
Wait.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emet-Selch. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
Yeah, so Heidelin is the one who gives us the blessing to become the Warrior of Light, which allows us to do all the shit that we do. Heidelin is a primal. The primals need a core. She is the core. She becomes
For one
Heidelin.
so young, you must make an effort to frown less often.
But is she the Azim that breaks into me?
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
Is this my Azim or is my Azim the part of the convocation? Okay, I see, I get it.
I say,
Okay.
have you perchance come from the future?
Ha! Yes.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Sounds rather like the Blessing of Light.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hi, Heidelin.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
That's why when we meet him, he acts different.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
It's not that, Heidelin. There's some shit.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not allowed to help you guys. I'm not allowed to do anything.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours.
Your eyes are blue.
How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
And it's like, ugh.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest.
Yeah, it's some shit.
Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Don't look at me like that. You make me want to bully you. I don't know what it was, but I was like, I want to bully Emmett right now.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
My hand is glitching through my weapon.
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
I look like a child who's
We were
been
meant
scolded.
to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Can't wait to go back to the future and be like, y'all, I met Heidelin before she was Heidelin. And they're gonna be like, what? And I'm like, yeah, fucking Heidelin, dude. What is this? Oh, I don't even know what that fucking place is. My apologies, but before we move along, colleagues tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept-engraved crystal, and the quick-fingered Orias, which made off with it. Orias, you say, I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us to only to the Orias. There is no guarantee. What the fuck is that in the background? Guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Can I ask you to join the search? I appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading to Poiton Oikos. Let us meet up there when we exhausted our efforts. What the fuck is a Minotaur doing up here, dude? Dude, I want you to know that that shark gave me anxiety out the ass. Like, I am freaking out a little. Whoa. That's where all the big guys are. Hey, I kind of know what you are. Hi, buddy. No, he was not. He gave me too much fucking anxiety. Sharks are not cool. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I have a phobia. Oh, there it is. one more. God. I have a shark phobia, okay? That's why it freaks me out. I don't like them. I'm not a fan. I know my enemy though, but he gave me like my whole entire body started to have a reaction halfway through that cutscene. And especially when like it locked on and it was coming my way, I was starting to freak out. I was like, you probably couldn't hear it, but I was starting to hyperventilate and shit. Like I was freaking out. I want to get this so I can go and do stuff. God damn it! Oh, here it is. Yes, I'm aware of what time it is. Stretch! Stretch! Water. I want to talk to Heidelin. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this in and then pick up the second one and then get the aetherite and turn it off. Our last searcher returns. I'm afraid the Orias no longer had the crystal nor was able to find it as I followed in its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better. The crystal, well done. Wonderful, now I can focus on your tale without that missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? Traveling and searching go hand in hand. You travel often then? It seems we have something in common. I mean, I am technically the person who's Azim now, I am them, okay? Long ago, when I held the seat of Azim, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journey has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet, I am still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinion sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revolution. How strange and wonderful it is that the one-way thing leads to another, wouldn't you agree? Thank you again for your timely help now. 'Tis time I return the stolen property. If you would go on ahead to my accommodation, I will join you as soon as I have attended to that task. Follow the path straight ahead to the building at the top of the slope. I have the entire place to myself, so we can speak without fear of being disturbed or overheard. Okay, perfect. That means I'm gonna come up here. I'm looking for that bird. Can I come in here? No. I know he's here somewhere. Also, what is this? What are these guys? Oh, little spirits. Interesting. Where's the bird? That asshole bird is here somewhere. I promise you. Where's that building? So in Shadowbringers, I discovered that there was a bird, and the bird followed you around wherever you fucking went. You would see that fucking bird, okay? So we did a quest here, and the bird was here. And I am very curious about where that fucker might be. Like, I wonder, if I go back to the Crystarium, is he there right now? That'll be a thing for next stream. Somebody remind me. Yes, the shoebill! No, it's the fucking shoebill. So the shoebill will show the fuck up in random ass places. And at one point, you're standing in your fucking, your little inn room, your little hotel room, and you look out the window, and he's on the fucking window, like, looking at you. And you're like... So he's always somewhere. It's a shoebill, and that shoebill follows you around, Shadowbringers. He's been on the table. Yeah, he just fucking shows up. And, like, you'll be out somewhere, and you'll turn your camera, and he's standing on a rock looking at you. But, like, finding him in the wild is the craziest shit to me. Because I'm like, what? But anyway... Let's log out of here. Because I gotta go. Obviously, we gotta start so I can be not distracted by my cutscene if it starts and nobody can see it. But, minions, that is going to be it for me today. We're at a good stopping point. I've got to use the bathroom. It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. It's only fucking Tuesday. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. This has been Kalcifer, the great and powerful fire demon, Queen of Hell, Empress of the Ethereal Flame, Overlord of the Eternal Flame. Thank you guys so much for being here. I should be streaming again on Thursday. We'll be streaming again on Thursday. Now, I got one person who's playing. I don't know what she's playing. She's doing something, but we're going to raid and dash. She looks like she's playing some kind of game on her phone. A mobile game. Whatever. Anyway. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Whatever time it is for you, minions. And I will see you guys on Thursday. No, it is not. We're going to raid this person. It's the only person that I have who's streaming right now. Yes. Tomorrow will be another shit day. So, we'll see. I've been trying to practice on my yelling. But again, I will see you guys on Thursday. Until then, minions, stay ever so spooky. And we are rating in a 3, in a 2, in a 1 rating. Good night, minions. And I am out of here.